Good morning, everyone. It's been a while since I've recorded a video, and last night I was actually on an interview with Dr. Cal Beisner of the Cornwall Institute, and we were discussing on the heels of Mark P. Mills's interview, my article called Renewable Energy's China Problem. It actually prompted me to record this video because it's been too long. I said I was going to do one video a week. That definitely has not happened. And so today I wanted to do something that's really near and dear to my heart, something that's passionate for me, or that I'm passionate about rather, and that is cars. I love cars. I'm a car nut to the level that you all probably don't know. So I'm going to share something kind of embarrassing. When I was younger in high school, I was an ice hockey brat, played all over the country, spent summers in Boston and North Dakota. And I was slated to go to the Air Force Academy on scholarship for hockey. At any rate, I was also a big grease monkey, and I loved my Jeep, and I loved rock crawling and all that other stuff. I mean, this Jeep was crazy. It had a massive lift. I had 2 sets of tires, 44s, and a set of 35s for the road. I probably, even with the 35s on, I maxed out at about 70 miles an hour on the highway, and that thing was like a kite when it was windy out. And Oklahoma, quite windy. But at any rate, about a month before I was slated to go, or 6 months before I was slated to go and show up on campus at the Air Force Academy, I'll never forget her, Jeannie Golder, who was in charge of recruiting me. I reached out and told her I was so excited to go to go to Colorado Springs and bring my Jeep and just rock crawl. And she said, "Oh, Robert, no, we don't allow cars on campus for the first, I think it was 2 years." And I was like, "Well, surely you can make an exception. I mean, come on. I'm on hockey scholarship." And she's like, "Robert, I don't think you understand how the military works. We don't make exceptions. We treat everybody the same here." And I was like, "Well, if you don't let me bring my Jeep, I'm not coming." And she said, "All right, well, sorry." And she wasn't bluffing, and so I didn't go to the Air Force Academy, all because of my stupid Jeep. But anyway, the reason I'm talking about that today is one of my favorite shows is Top Gear, and now the Grand Tour with Jeremy Clarkson, Richard Hammond, and James May. If you haven't watched it, it's the best show in the world. And they go all over the world doing all kinds of fun car challenges, and you see a lot of the world too. You learn things, and one of the more recent ones that they did was in Azerbaijan. They're driving these very nice cars through the oil fields of Azerbaijan, and they start naming off all of the things that petroleum products have influenced in their lives. This is one of the most popular shows in the world. I think it's the #1 documentary in the world. And so I'm going to share that clip with you here today. Enjoy.
Out of the way, we continued heading east, and eventually we arrived at the font of everything. The cradle of humankind is in South Africa. That's where we began as a species. But the cradle of everything that makes us special is here. The things that we make out of what's coming out of the ground here boggles the mind.
Toothbrushes, crayons, heart valves, parachutes, antifreeze.
Vinyl records, cassette tapes, CDs, training shoes.
Guitar strings, balloons, sunglasses, life jackets.
Anesthetics, enamel, dentures, prosthetic limbs, shampoo.
Disposable ballpoint pen, smartphone, face creams, deodorants.
Lipstick, fishing rods, electric blankets, insect repellent, umbrellas, roofing.
Light switches, dishwashers, John Travolta's face.
Antiseptic, food preservatives, basketballs, putty, motorcycle helmets, boats, soft contact lenses.
The crackly bottle your water comes in.
Fan belts, satellite dishes, frisbees, heat, light.
And most importantly of all, The amber nectar of the gods. Petrol.
Oil is so important here, in fact, they've built a spa where you can bathe in it. It was like the wine spa we found in Georgia, apart from in every way.
Is that really crude oil?
Yeah, feel like a guillemot. Any minute now, some woman with hairy armpits will take me to a yurt and wash me down with fairy liquid and say, look what we found.
Where's our bath?
I've only got the one bath and you're not getting in here with me.
I'm not getting in after you.
No,
Why not?
Are you kidding?
Why?
Oh, because that would be full of your scabs and